What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. Today we are working on the Xterra. It's got a heater core problem, I think. Every time I turn on the heat, it will smell like coolant. So it's not leaking, but I think an O-ring went bad, so maybe that's why it's smelling like coolant whenever I use the heat. I haven't had it for almost 2 winters now, so it's time to do it. And I'm also going to do the evaporator core. I'm going to try my best to walk you guys through the whole process of taking out the dash and then replacing the heater core. Let's get started. It's just a 10 mil. If you didn't know, you can actually pour hot water on your battery terminal to get rid of this nasty crusty stuff. This is happening because I only go on short drives. I take my truck to the gym and that's about it. It's like not even a 2-mile drive. So I'm gonna get a new AGM battery and hopefully it doesn't do that anymore. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to start by taking off these, looks like these 10 mils here down at the bottom. And I will be trying to take pictures of everything so I remember where stuff goes. I'm going to try to stay as organized as I can by putting everything in baggies. Okay, let's see what else we got here. So it looks like there's one right there. One missing? Is that missing? I don't know. And then 2 right here. So let's take those ones off. Okay. These ones are just Phillips. Kind of feel like there should have been more in there, huh? Alright, so this is now loose. There's probably something on this side here. These just pop out. There's little clips for these ones. Super easy to take off here. Do our weather stripping here. I think probably use some new ones here. This is all cracked and shit. Oh yeah, probably take off the oh shit handle. This whole side I think needs to come off here. Got a Phillips in there. I don't know how these go in there. Oh yeah, just pulled it out. Little pegs that go in here. Alright, next, I'm guessing we pop this off. I watched a couple of videos and to be honest, I don't remember what order they went in, but let's just give it a shot here. Let's see here. A little clip right here on the side. I'm guessing we don't do this one yet. Unless I can somehow pull it out. Oh yeah, it just lifts up. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah, that just kind of slips out. There we go. That kind of just slips in here. Next we got a couple visible screws and bolts here. We got this one, this one. This one's behind here. not quite. Oh, yeah, it just clips. Cool. Alright, we gotta undo this guy right here, and maybe this, it seems like that's the last one holding it in. Next, we got we got one nut and 2 Phillips here. Well, technically 3 Phillips. I'm gonna go ahead and take a photo so I remember what order this goes in. Let's get her out. Okay, and now I see 1, 2, these 2. As far as plastic goes, that's what I want to remove. Top one uses a bolt style. The glove's out. Next, I'm going to work on taking the radio out, like the center console here. I mean, I've done it before because I installed the head unit there, but let's give it a go. Let's get her done. Okay, starting with this up here. This one's already broken. Someone already broke it, of course. Oh, yeah, and it just comes out real easily. Cool. Oh, and it broke. Don't squeeze it together like this. I should have went like this. Take out these connectors. Man, that sucked that I broke the dash, but it is what it is, I guess. Okay, that's removed. Ooh, okay. There we go. Okay, radio out. Got those 2, and then the 2 up there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this needs to come out. Okay. Pretty sure this just pops out. I'm hoping I'm getting all of this on video. Oh, okay. Okay, this is being obstructed by this. And this, I don't know if you lift it up and out or what. Oh, yep, you do. Oh, I wasn't recording there. There was these 2 little screws down here. 1 and 2 there. Pretty sure I'm going to need to undo this side just like I did that side. So let's start by try popping this off here. If you don't have panel poppers, definitely get some. Same thing, pull away the weather stripping, stuff it towards the back. Let's undo this here. I mean, I'm bummed I broke my center console, but it is what it is, right? Up and out. You can actually probably just put the weather stripping back up so it's out of your way. Okay, let's see here. What do we got? We got one here. This one's undone. Can this come out yet? Oh, how's this one held on? There's probably one down here. Oh, just a clip. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clips there. Alright, so we got this one. Okay, let's start undoing those. I'm thinking this needs to come out. Let's see what we can do about moving this back here. Alright, let's see here. I'm almost certain this needs to be moved back. Oh, I got snacks in here. Oh, here's my Molly panel. You guys haven't seen it yet. That will be dropping soon. Is there anything in here I gotta undo? That came out way too easy. Oh, what? There's little cobwebs in here? Hell no. Oh, so there's a screw here. Okay, so we got this one here. Let's try undoing that. And now this whole thing is loose, so. So I gotta lift it up and out. There we go. Let's try this again. Feels like it's being caught on this cable here. Which, let's try undoing this guy here. No. Okay, that helped. There we go. Well, it just freed itself. Nice. So I'm thinking I can lift this whole thing up and back. We gotta kind of dangle with the emergency parking brake here. Undo the sensor here. There we go. Oh, this is a big mama. Okay, now I can see it. There's 2 screws down there. I can undo those 2 down there. Oh, and guys, this isn't terribly hard so far. It's just a lot of screws. Like this. Man, I tell you, this tool makes getting connectors off way easier. But I'm gonna buy a couple more of these. There's different styles you can get. There you go. Next, I'm pretty sure, let's work on this here, and then, does this come out yet? This almost comes out. Let's take off the steering column first. Okay, these are much different from what we've been seeing. Take pictures of everything, guys. Is it ready to come out? Oops. Okay, make a note. That ring goes there. Just crack it open. Okay, next we're going to do this. This is going to give me an opportunity to put tape over that temp sensor, or the TPMS. I'm going to unhook these connectors first though. So I undid the 3 connections here, top, sides, and bottom. Next, oh, I just used a flathead and pushed on the tabs and these came out. Oh shit. And I think that's it. Next, I'm gonna do the center console here. My GoPro died, so I'm gonna try to film with this guy here, but I'm also gonna do some handheld stuff. For this, you got 1, 2, 3, then 4, and that should come out. So let's go ahead and tackle that. Then you got 1 plug back here. There's a plug here. Okay. That's out. Okay, next I'm gonna drop the steering wheel. Hopefully it will clear the seat. But to do that, I believe you undo that bolt there and that one there. Should just be 2 bolts. Let's try it. Okay, I undid that one there and then this one, but I think we gotta do those as well, and then it should drop down. And then those should, one right there and another one up there. Let's try it. Okay, this is a 12 millimeter. Of course, those are on pretty tight. That one, not so much. Oh, okay, so one side is a bolt, the other is a nut. All right, next we're gonna undo these. One here, one here, one here. Okay. Oh, she's loosey-goosey. Once the dash is out of the way, I can move the wiring harness over to this side. Let's get to it. Alright, I think this bolt and this bolt here holding in the airbag needs to come out. It seems like it's holding on a good part of the dash here. More loose, but not quite yet. There's something else holding on. Ah, more screws here. Okay. It's definitely a game of hide and seek. When you take more panels off, the more you reveal. So there's those two underneath the vent assembly there. Let's see if this is ready to come out yet. Yeah, it's more loose. More loosey. Oh, okay. I wonder if I need to take. Let's probably unhook these tweeters. There we go. What? This wasn't even hooked in. Where's the cable for it? Well, I found the cable for it. This was not hooked in. Okay. Alright. I think it's ready to come out. Let's give it a try. Uh-oh, okay. This is stuck to something. I'm guessing it's the airbag. Airbag connections. These two connections right here need to come out because the dash won't come with it. Alright, so for the airbags, what I did was basically just pried from the top and then down. So for the yellow one in between here, you just pry from up top here and come down. I think it's ready to come out. We'll see here. Oh, yep. It's free. Dash is out. Oh, there's a tab right here. I'm gonna mark this so I know which one's which. So 1 and then 2. There we go. Okay, 1 and 2's out. You gotta undo this right here. Okay, that's free. Then let's undo these bolts here. Get those free. What are these? 10s? Yep, 10 mil. Okay, got that one. I think this just pops out, yeah? Oh, yep, that just pops out. And one down here too. Okay, interior panel, and then we got these here. All right, next we undo these. Hopefully you guys can see that. Oh, that was easy. All right, so I was able to pop this loose. You push down the lever. I had to use like a proper like panel popper tool. Something sturdier to flip it down, and now that's undone. So it should just come out. There we go. And now it's loose. So we undid that. Now this wiring harness gets held on right here, it looks like, and then right there from this back side here, in between there where. There's little clips on the inside here, but you undo those and then you should be able to free up that wiring harness. Alright, so I had to use another panel popper to pop that one off the wall. That goes, where's my finger? It goes in there, right there, so I gotta do this one too. Alright, so I was able to pop the big one off its mount, but right there. I don't know if I broke it or not, but it's free. There's little bits and stuff where it's connected to. Let's take this vent out. Let's see what's what. Now it looks like, yep, right. Where does this go to? Oh, this is the tweeter. It's held on by one of those zip tie mounts things right here. But how do I undo that without breaking it? Just prying it off like this made it free. Next, I gotta undo these ground wires and just a couple more mounts like right here and stuff. Right here, right here, right here, and right here. And I should be able to swing this wiring harness pretty much over to the driver's side. Alright, so undid the ground wires. That made it even more loose. Gotta undo it right there. Alright, I gotta use two hands, but right there, and right there, and that should be enough. In addition to those three, we gotta undo it here and right down here as well. So again, right here and right here. And that should give us enough play. We'll see. A couple more sensors in random places right here. This one here. And I don't know, maybe more. Oh, and there maybe. Okay, there's more. Totally forgot that there's one down here for the blower. And then whatever, that one there, I think. The connector back here had an annoying clip right up here. It's a little metal clip here that goes in there and holds the wire in place. All right, so I got the wiring harness up, but this right here is kind of blocking it. I want to maybe loosen this up. This is for the antenna. This is for the antenna here. So you'll probably want to undo maybe just this one here and this one to free up some space. Okay, so there's another connector holding on this wiring harness, and it's right there, that one. Gotta get to that. That one right there. That guy. Okay, so taking that guy out was kind of easy. I just used a I didn't mean to zoom in that far. I just used the pick from the top. There's a little tab. You can slide it out. All right, so this bracket is in the way. There's just a little Phillips right there, but I think I need to move that. This wiring harness is not very flexible, so let me get that. All right, so I took a short break. I think next what I got to do is pop these plastic pieces out, undo these bolts. There's maybe a couple more at the bottom, and this can move forward for me to take out the crash bar and take out the HVAC. Then I'll need to undo the plumbing before I do that. Plastic one on the paint. Oh, don't drop it. That would suck if they fell down in there. How to kind of insert something in there to get it out. It looks like it got hung up on the threads or something. Okay, let's go do the other side. Pop these guys out. Okay, so this side had short ones. So I think this one needs to come out, it looks like. Unless there's another one. Is there another one? Oh, there's two of them. So two of those. Let's undo that. Undo this one here. And we're gonna break those free. What are these? Those also look like 12s. This vent will just pop right out. I'll give you enough space to get in there. This side has it too. It just looks a little more annoying to get to. Oh, there it is. Oh, I see it. Okay, those are free. Okay, got this bolt out from right in there. It's kind of hard to see. Right there. Right there. And it's slightly longer than the ones you find in the floor. So when you put it back in, just remember that. So I've got this one done here. Do this tan colored one. I might try to deadlift this up and take off the locating pins. Let's see if that works. Oh, yep, she's free. I think I gotta undo this hub latch real quick here. Should be a 10 mil. What? Okay, it doesn't want to come free. Why not? Oh, there we go. You gotta pull it forward. Able to lift it up and over these locating pins. So that's good. I'm almost sure enough that I can start moving the crash bar and it'll come out. Let's give that a try first here. Stupid light. I need to figure out a better lighting system. This side is probably going to be way heavier than... Yeah, it's loose. So I think I can move it out some more. I should probably put something here to brace All right, so I think that freed up a lot more space for me to move it more forward. Let's see. Yeah, that helped a lot. Let me get this bottle jack out of here. Yep, those lower vents, no one ever really talks about those. There's also the main harness connected, where is it? It's connected in the back here, but there's a little clip. Right there, a little triangle looking thing. I think if you undo that, this harness that runs down there, that's getting caught up as well. So I'm gonna undo that and see if it gives me more slack. All right, I think I might enlist some help from some ratchet straps maybe to keep this tilted forward. All right, I just got a ammo can here. Hopefully that'll be enough to brace it. Oh god, that noise. It's metal on metal noise. Make sure your carpet is not interfering with you pulling it out, because that's what it seems like it's doing. I think it's getting caught up down here in the center console, so can you remove this? I think these lower air ducts are kind of getting in the way. Oh, maybe right here too. Okay, you're gonna need to slide it out each side little by little. There's an extra clip right here that I should probably undo. So the lower floor vents here that lead to the back, underneath the chairs, I think these are obstructing the center console from moving forward. So just remove the right and the left side. Okay, let's work on removing the HVAC here. So this one and this one. I'm thinking I need to take this top part off first. These top vents. How do these top vents come out? Oh, yep. These little 8mm ones. Unless I can take it with me. Alright, there's some screws on top of here. I think if I remove them, it'll give me a little bit more access. Oh, it slides into that duct over there. Alright, so what I decided to do was use a bottle jack and a jack stand to kind of keep it up, because right down here the lower mount was destroying some of this stuff, and the vent wouldn't clear the shift linkage or whatever the heck that is. There's like a cable running through here. It would not clear it, so. Alright, so that screw in the center there will, both sides, will hopefully let me remove this top HVAC box, and then hopefully I can pull everything out together. I was able to free this top box here. Oh, really? Okay, here we go. Go from the side. There's definitely more bolts holding this thing in. There's one there, and I think there's one right there that's kind of like reverse. It's like coming in the other way. And then you gotta make sure this comes off of those like little guide lip things. And then I think it's ready to come out. Okay, there's that. All right, there's one more bolt right there, and I think that's it. All right, so the HVAC is now free, and it just wants to tilt over. I don't want to do that because all that shit is gonna fall, all the fluids is gonna fall out. All right, let's start taking this thing apart. Oh, that's crazy. This thing is so thick. Let's clean this up a little bit here. Nope. Out. So visually, I don't see anywhere where it could be leaking. I mean, there's some grossness here. Alright, so there's an inner O-ring here which looks pretty worn. So I never had a visual leak, a physical leak, but I would smell coolant whenever the heat is on. Yeah, These look pretty old and compressed. Alright, so here's the importance of freaking changing your cabin filter. The reason why you want to do that is that if it built up moisture and stuff and like it gets moldy, it can actually ruin the core, both the heater core and the evaporator. Alright, so it looks like we got to transfer some of this stuff over. I think I can slip these back on if I take this off. It's got to go on there anyways. So there's some O-rings. I believe I have some O-rings. About some replacements. It's kind of trippy how green this stuff is. So these O-rings look okay. I don't know if I could reuse them or not though, but I got some new ones here. Let's just use the new ones. One. We are putting the evaporator back in, but I'm having to wrestle with this corner right here. It's kind of annoying. There we go. That helped. Like a glove.
Making sure the blend door and stuff isn't obstructed.
All right, it is day 3 of this project. I think what I gotta do now is button up the steering wheel and then plug everything, mostly everything in, and then start getting the dash in. We're gonna work our way from driver to passenger side. Alright, so at this point you'll basically reinstall everything in reverse order. I don't feel like you need to watch the whole process of me reinstalling the dash, so I will leave you with a few important tips. You can use a bungee around the crash bar and your headrest to help pull the crash bar away from the firewall to give you some extra space. Do not forget to put all the ducts back in. I actually had to remove the dash twice because I kept forgetting to put the ducts back in. Reinstalling the AC lines was the hardest bit for me. It was mainly due to the new O-rings I bought. They were larger than the pipe diameter. I only ended up reusing one for the largest pipe. Well, that's it. I hope this has been a helpful video for you. If you like this video, please do me a solid, like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer your questions.